That's
In
all good.
John 3, verse 5, being born again of water and the Spirit, I
Yeah.
I don't know if you answered that and I missed it. What did you say on that, or did you not touch
Yeah,
that?
I said we. Yes, I don't think I'm not sure if I get to it in the rebuttal, but yeah. So John 3:5, I don't think it doesn't use the word baptism at all in the context. The discussion is about birth with Nicodemus. You'll be born once, so you got to be born a second time, born from above, and born of water, and born of spirit. Now, as to interpretation, it could be the Ezekiel 36, sprinkle clean water on you, as what he's referring to with the water. Or some people will say it's the natural birth, which seems to link up with the next verse, that which is born of flesh is flesh, but that which is born of spirit is spirit. So natural
Well,
birth
hang on.
versus
So
spiritual birth.
being born of water, you're saying born of water means natural birth?
I'm saying two different. Born of water either means Ezekiel 36 sprinkling clean water on you, which represents forgiveness of sins, or some will interpret it as natural birth. And I think though
Does
First
being
Peter
born of water ever mean natural
1:23.
birth in any other context?
Well, born of water we never really have that phrase anywhere else in the Bible.
Well,
So
right, because born of water and the Spirit here.
Here are 3 reasons why I believe that the phrase born of water in John chapter 3 is referring to a physical birth. First and foremost, notice the conversation between Nicodemus and Christ. Nicodemus refers to a physical birth in the preceding verse prior to Christ's reference to being born of water. In verse 4, he questioned, how can a man be born when he is old? Notice this. Can he enter the second time into his mother's womb and be born? Secondly, we see the contrast drawn by Christ. In verse 5, Christ speaks of being born of water and of the Spirit. In verse 6, he states, that which is born of the flesh is flesh, don't miss that, and that which is born of the Spirit is spirit. Finally, why do I believe that the phrase born of water in John chapter 3 is referring to a physical birth? Common sense. Logically, if a man must be born again, which means another time or once more, common sense would dictate that the first birth prior to the new birth is physical. Job chapter 38, verse 8 says, or who shut up the sea with doors when it brake forth, notice this, as if it had issued out of the womb. According to Merriam-Webster.com, the amniotic sac, also known as the bag of waters, is the double-walled, fluid-filled sac that encloses and protects the fetus in the womb and that breaks, releasing its fluid during the birth process. So there it is. Those are my 3 reasons why I believe that the phrase born of water in John chapter 3 is referring to a physical birth. Number 1, the conversation between Nicodemus and Christ. Number 2, the contrast drawn by Christ himself. And number 3, last but certainly not least, common sense. If you are not 100% certain that you're going to heaven when you die, I encourage you, my friend, to watch the video in the description below, The Bible Way to Heaven, and be saved today. God bless.